Alright guys, so welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a mini Ulta haul slash review on this palette right here, the Morphe collab with Coca Cola. I'll tell you how I like this palette and a few other things that I got. So first, for the products that I got, I went with the intentions to get the Coca Cola times Morphe products, and they were out of the brushes, so I couldn't get those. And because they had the brushes, I didn't want the beauty blenders, so I was like, whatever. The only thing that they had at my Ulta was the palette, and they had the glosses. So let me tell you, I'm not a fan of glosses. I'm more a fan of matte lips, but we can try it. Let's see, the palette was, so it's called the Thirst for Life palette, and it was $22. And the lips, they're called Lip in the Moment, and those were $19. And then when I first walked in, they had these bright yellow products, and Tracy Ellis Ross's picture was there, and I was like, ooh, hair products. I love hair products. I love trying different stuff. So I went ahead and grabbed the edge control. I didn't grab the other items. They had a whole bunch of like shampoos, conditioners, creams, and gels, but I didn't grab those because I wasn't really there for those. But I did grab this. I'm not going to be using this in the video, but I'm excited to try this. This was only $12. Not bad. So then I got this ColourPop. I thought it was a foundation, but it says it's a hyaluronic, if I said that wrong, my bad, tinted moisturizer. I don't know if that means foundation or not. Look, I'm not a makeup guru. I'm not no expert. I do this for fun, so I'm not sure if this is a foundation, but we're gonna try it. And this was $14, and I got it in the color medium. I couldn't color match myself, you know, because of this damn corona. I couldn't even touch the samples. They have them taped up, so you can't even touch their sample products. And then I also got a ColourPop lippy stick in the color Cami. It's a matte one. This was $7. And then I got a It's Cosmetics foundation brush because I'm tired of using a beauty blender, to be honest. I just want to see what it looks like with a brush again. And I got this Juvia's Place shade stick, like a foundation stick, in the color Billy's, and this was $16. Now I'm trying to give them another try because their palettes are great, but I did buy their foundation, and when I put it on, I did not like it. I don't even know how to explain it. I didn't like it. I returned it. But I want to try their foundation sticks. And then last thing I got was MAC Fix Plus in Gold Light. They didn't have the one I wanted, so I just got this. Those are other products that I got. I didn't want to be in there very long because of this corona. Like, I'm not trying to be in anywhere too long because of the virus. So I just went and grabbed a couple things and I got out. I already have my eyebrows put on. They take me a long time to do, so I went ahead and did it. But I did use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown. I used their brush to conceal under my eyebrow. I used the Morphe concealer in C225, and the top of my brow I used Max Water Weight Foundation in NC35. So let's get started with the palette. First, I already have a look in mind. It was one of the models' pictures that were up there with this collection, so I already have a look in mind. So this is what it looks like, the palette. When you open it up, this is what it looks like. So we're gonna see what I can come up with, you know what I'm saying? So my eyes are pretty much already concealed, but I'm gonna put a little bit, whatever is left from this brush from when I concealed my brows, onto there. And you know, I'm a professional. I be forgetting stuff. I don't know what stuff is called, so my bad if I don't know what stuff is called, or if I don't say stuff right, you know, it's my bad. But the first brush that I'm gonna use is going to be the MAC 224 brush. And I'm going to take it in the first color, Always Bright, which is that first red on the palette. And I'm just gonna put it right here. What this is called, my eyelid. What if there's a certain part, I don't know. We're gonna go like that, okay? We're gonna be simple at first. Blend that a little bit, not too much at first, because I don't like to blend with this brush, but I like to put my very first color on with this brush. So then the next brush is gonna be the Morphe M330 brush. And we're gonna take that same color and we're gonna just blend a little bit better. Get the top and just like that. And then you're gonna do the same for the other side. Just buff that top area. Because I don't think that I'm going to use another color up top. I think this is gonna be, I think we're only gonna do reds. I'm not gonna do like another color, like a light brown or a nude under this to blend it out. How'd that look, y'all? Because you know, I'm not no professional. I'm just self-taught and I do this for fun. All right, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with, it's the same brush. You know, I just be buying brushes. Like, well, I don't want to clean my brushes. Who else do that? I buy new ones when you don't want to clean them. I know y'all do that. You ain't got to lie. So now I'm going to take the Morphe M503 brush and I'm going to pack on, y'all, I just be losing stuff. Okay, sorry. Good in Red, which is that second red. It's more of a deep, darker red. And then we're gonna go on our eyelid with that. Pack that on our eyelid. So you're gonna pack that on your eyelid. And then you're gonna take the M330 brush in the same color. And we're gonna bring that red up, that dark red. Cause you know, obviously this is a red look and I want most of the eye to be the same color. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. Pack that on. Bring it up a little bit. And you know, I'm more into bold looks, you know, not crazy looks, but colors. I really don't like neutral eyeshadow looks. So I like to buy palettes that have crazy colors and not just like neutral browns and stuff like that. So we're gonna do the same thing. So just in that M330 brush and just buff out the top. I like to do this on the top so I can see like if there's any spots where I'm missing. And then we're gonna take that that MAC brush that we did in the beginning. Just go along the edges, make sure they're blended okay. Now what I'm gonna do is you just wanna take a flat brush, any flat brush that you have. I'm gonna use a smaller one like this. I think this is Morphe too. No, it's not. It's old, it don't have a logo no more. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my Morphe concealer and I'm gonna put it along my eyelid, kind of everywhere a little bit. Can y'all see that? And then I'm gonna take that same brush and I'm gonna go on with that Pop Culture, which is that sparkly red, and I'm gonna pack that on right there. And I put the concealer because I want the red to stay, or the glitter to stay. I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit, and gonna do the same for the other eye. Take that red and do the same thing. Pack that on there. And then I'm probably just gonna try to clean it up just a little bit, going back in with that good and red color, because that kind of took away from my red a little bit, just a little bit. So that's pretty much it for our eye look. We're gonna clean that up with our foundation and stuff. So I'm gonna prep my face. So I already have like my moisturizer on my face, and then I'm gonna go in with a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I'm just gonna take a regular brush that looks like this. I'm just gonna put that everywhere. You can even do it with your hands. Sometimes I do it with my hands, sometimes with a brush. It just really depends on what I'm feeling that day. And then next, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put where I have like the biggest blemishes, some concealer, and buff it out just a little bit. That's on my forehead, but I think we're okay just with that. And then I'm gonna take that concealer brush that I was using earlier that I cannot find right here. And I just like to cover that a little bit, and I bring it around the area, not just right there. That way, when you put your foundation on, it blends. It doesn't look harsh. I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop moisturizer slash foundation. We're gonna see. I usually spray my beauty blender, but I'm gonna spray that new It Cosmetic brush that I got. Oh, I hope that this is the right color, cause y'all, I hope so. How'd I look? I think it's pretty matchable actually. This is for sure not foundation, guys. Like for sure. This is a tinted moisturizer for your face. That's what it says. It's what it says too. And I thought it was a foundation. And it's not. So we're gonna have to go on with some foundation. I mean, if y'all wanna use this for like a light glam type of thing, you can do that, but yeah, I need to get a foundation because this ain't it, boo. I thought it was, it ain't. All right, so because this is, I mean, it don't look bad, it's just really light coverage, and we're going for full glam. So we're gonna add some foundation. I think I'm gonna, since I already put that on, I'm gonna use the same foundation that I was using to conceal the top of my brow, which is a lightweight foundation. It's not full coverage. It's okay because we already have that tinted moisturizer on, so I don't want to put too many colors on my face. And I have other foundations, but this is the one that is closest to my color. That's why I'm going with this one for right now, because usually, ooh, dang, that was almost bad. Usually when I'm going for a full glam look, I use one of my full coverage foundations. And the ones that I like are the NARS. I have the NARS one, I don't know what it's called, but it's NARS. I like Becca Cosmetics. Those are really like hydrating foundations. and I like hydrating. I don't really like the matte look, even though I feel like it still looks matte on me. So just want to make sure that's everywhere. I always get under my neck. So you can tell that this is not full coverage. You can tell, you can still see some of my blemishes, but it's okay. Since I learned that a tinted moisturizer is not a foundation, even though that's pretty obvious. It's okay. We gonna stick with this because it's not too bad. So now we're gonna conceal, and I'm gonna take, to conceal under my eyes, I'm going to take my NARS concealer in medium, and I'm just gonna pack that on right under here. Not too much. I don't like a lot of concealer, to be honest. Do some on my nose, top of my forehead. You can barely see it. I don't really like to, you know, I don't know how to do most of this stuff anyways, so I just be winging it. So yeah, I'm gonna take my beauty blender because I don't want to use that brush for concealing, the one that I was using for my foundation. Conceal under my eyes, both sides. You're gonna want to buff that out everywhere that you put it. What is that? Oh, no, boo-boo. I don't know what you are, but you got to go out of there. So that's about it for my concealer. Now we're gonna contour. I like to begin my contour. Oh no, I'm tripping, guys. Contour stick, Juvia's Place. So we're gonna take that contour stick in Belize. I don't know if this is my right color. I really just guessed. No, it's definitely not my right color, guys, to contour. We gonna have to take this off. All right, we're gonna try that again. We're gonna use the one I normally use, which is the KKW Beauty contour stick. I'm gonna take the medium one, and I'm just gonna put it where I would contour, on my nose, on my forehead, and that's it. That's all I really do at first. And we're gonna take my beauty blender, get the forehead, bring that down a little bit. Next, I'm gonna take this Benefit bronzing powder, the Hula one, and we're gonna put it literally the same place. We're just going to up that contour a little bit. As y'all can see, I didn't set my concealer because you know what? I forgot. I forgot. We're gonna do that next. And I'm gonna use my MAC brush. I don't know which one it is because it's so damn old and the numbers are off of it. So, but I look like that. Okay, okay. I think we're looking good so far, y'all. So let's conceal our face real quick, our concealer, just real fast. I don't do it for very long. I don't bake. I'm just taking the Airspun powder, and I like to just put it right where I put that concealer, because for me, at least for me, I feel like it gives a mattifying effect, and I do not like that look. I know it's supposed to conceal your concealer and like stay put, but I don't like how when you leave it on for a long time. I don't like how that looks. And that's just my preference. Y'all probably like, what the hell is she doing? I probably been doing shit backwards. But just be working and my makeup look okay, you know, afterwards, so. All right, I'm gonna go back in with that Hula just a little bit and buff that out. And then I like to also take my Too Faced bronzer like that and do the same thing, just go over that, because I like it to pop a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. So we're gonna take any small brush that you have, and we're going to take the Good and Red color, and I'm gonna put that right under my eyes for that under eyeshadow effect or look. And then I'm just going to take the other red color that's always bright red and buff it out a little bit. And then do the same thing for the other side. I know some people, they do this step and then they wipe off their setting powder. That way, like if anything falls, you can just wipe it off. But most of the time I don't have a lot of fallout because I use a very small brush in the beginning. And if you do, you can just wipe away. So that's it for that. Then we're going to highlights. And for highlight, I'm gonna be using my Becca Cosmetics in the Chloe Malika collab. And I'm gonna take that first color, spray my face first. Spray my brush a little bit. And then I'm just going to put that highlight. Tip of my nose, a little bit on my forehead. And then I'm going to take my mascara. I believe this one is L'Oreal, I'm not sure. Yeah, it is L'Oreal. The Voluminous Slash Paradise in the black. And I'm gonna get my bottom lashes. And I really suck at putting on eyelashes, but I'm gonna try for y'all. So I'm just kidding because I cannot find my lash glue. So we're gonna just go ahead and leave this with no lashes. I mean, yeah, no false lashes. So, which it's still cute. So we alright. So for the lips, I'm going to be taking the pink one, which is the Share. It's called Share. I'm gonna be taking my MAC liner in Whirl, and I'm gonna line my lips. I take this pink. See if I like it, cause like I said, I do not like glosses. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking this. So this is the finished look. I think the palette is great. I think the pigment is great. I don't really have any complaints about the palette. I think the lip glosses are perfect. So yeah, the foundation from ColourPop, you know, we already talked about that. But all the stuff I got, I pretty much like.